Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is start with some basic dimensions. Usually with a face, you can break it down into thirds, they say. You can go from like the top of the hairline here. Go down a third, and that is where we can set the eye channel. So if I split this into threes, 1, 2, 3, I could come halfway down, or I could keep it real close up here. I like to make it a little bit higher than a third, so for this size here, I'm going to go right about there. Right. And that's where our eyes are going to be. Now if I come down a little bit from there, and these are not set in stone. That right there is where my nose is going to be about. And he probably looks a little off because he's kind of leaning back on the board. I'll pick him up and show him to you later. But I'm looking at him almost straight on. He's just a little bit angled back though with the camera angle and stuff. I like to have him leaning back a little for carving. So he might be at a slant for you guys if things don't look quite centered. Alright, what we're going to do is I like to start with the eyes. Now there's a lot of ways you could do that. We'll try and keep it as simple as possible. I'm going to take a V tool. We'll do it that way. And I'm just going to run my V tool right across that eye line that we just put in there. Okay? Just to get it started. That's all we're doing is just making a line, trying to stay out of the camera. Take some good wood out there. Make it pretty deep, especially towards the center. Okay. And all I did was cut a groove right across there. And I can do the same for the nose. But what I like to do, a lot of people ask me about noses, and if you want to make a really decent nose, there's a lot of ways to do a nose. See if I have the size tool that I want. Well, we'll do it this way. I like to use a gouge and make it round, but we'll try and show you, for those that don't have some tools, just how to do it with the same thing, a nice flat chisel. Alright? I'm going to come a little bit under that line. I'm just going to make a stop cut. Okay? Make sure you push up easy. And move that wood. Take a little wood out. Until I can get that to stand out. Just like that. Okay, now for now that's all I'm going to do. I want a little bit of wood out from underneath there so I can start setting up my other dimensions. Alright, so I take that all out with a flat chisel for now. You can use a gouge, like I said, it gives you a lot more roundness, but I'll show you how to round things off. And what we're going to do is we're going to take from about the tip of the nose, we're going to push back and into that eye channel. I'm going to invert my tool this way. Okay, I'm not going to use it regular. I'm going to turn it upside down. Right up here, it's going to shave off that pencil line too there. I'm going to push it back and into that eye channel there. Right. This will give it a nice appearance from the side. When I view it from the side, that nose actually is going to go up and under that eye bridge. Okay. We're just angling that back a little bit. I'm going to come on the sides over here with a gouge, and I'll show you how that works to dig that in. This gouge has a little bit more of a sweep on it. Okay, it's a little more circular, a little more round. I'm going to come to the corner of the nostril here, and I'm just going to push that up. Just like that. Move it to the side, start coming in from the side, and then across the top. I'm going to dig in pretty close. Now you want your eyes to be about a nose width up here, so you don't want to go too close in here. I'm going to do the same on this side. These are just little flex cut tools. I'm not even putting them in the handle here. Sometimes I just hold them without changing the handles all the time. Okay, I'm doing it on each side. I'm going to establish about the thickness I want that nose. Okay, then we're going to turn that over and push that up in. And just keep shaving as we go. And down to the side. When you get down here by the nostrils, kind of fan it out a little bit so it blends into that side of the face there. Okay. Should get my knife here. Okay, now I'm going to show you another little thing we do. Is we're going to, see the line up here? We're going to take that line out with a little V-tool. I like to use a gouge for this, but since the V-tool is here, I'm going to come straight down and separate that a little bit. See that? And then push it up, right up to the hairline.